Hello! Welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. This is, I think, part 6. Last one was part 5, the next one was part 7. Yes, there we go. And we are now doing a side mission, or we shall be, if I select the right one. Missing arcs, that's quite a long mission, because that takes fucking ages and encompasses a small amount of the story mission as well. Let us go and do the station sabotage, which is the first mission. First side mission we shall be doing. Scanning. I do enjoy this game. Oh, there's the thing. There's that one there.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the Saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel. Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Right, expanding. Jump! I don't remember where this one is. Is it in that corner? It is.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the Saboteur used.
Over there. Ooh, stuck in the thing. Yeah, showing the wiring through the walls, A, kind of cheaty, but B, quite cool.
Scanning. This panel has been tampered with.
Send the data to Raj.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Yes, Pathfinder. If somebody programmed SAS into SAM, I would actually like somebody to put a mod in to do that. Yes, Pathfinder. No, Pathfinder. Do it your goddamn self, Pathfinder. Not with that voice, obviously.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Right, I've lost connection with...
We can start building a bank of vaccines once we get more biomaterial.
Hush.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Secondary
Thanks,
mission, sorry.
Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
This is a really fun one. It takes fucking ages to do, but it's fun. I know I'm offline, you bastard.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Or lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to
Ariana.
study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
I don't know. Skill, yay! Skill points. I can't talk to her yet, but there she is. No, that's not her. Okay. Strange. So that find out about that later, but never mind. Right. I believe there is something to do here. Where is the map? Oh, that's what I want. Skills! This is where the fun begins. Now, you have your health and your shield and your current loadout. Tactical cloak, incinerate, and omni grenade. That's crap, the omni grenade. So the tactical cloak's not so bad, but I really just don't put anything into that. I do put a lot into combat fitness, as it allows you more health, but later on allows you more weapons, extra holster, things like that. More shields. Yep. And for all the other people, I'm going to auto level them up because I don't think you really want me to see me. Don't think you really want to see me doing that. I should really slow down when I speak, but I won't do that because I'm strange. Pathfinder headquarters. Okay, I'm gonna find a mission. Confront the Saboteur. Oh, I'm gonna go down. God damn it. Jump! You can vault any surface as long as it's flat. I've found. Run in! Meow. Hi, Cora. Oh, I can talk to you.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Bitch.
Yeah, meeting Addison was interesting.
She doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your brother's doing.
Sure. Okay. The slight audio cutout there. Whenever you hear an audio cutout, that's me changing over to the recording software so that I can see what the fuck I'm doing, and also what the time is. Habitation deck. Meow. Fight me, bitch. Where are you? That's where you are? Yeah. Where are you? I always forget where these missions are sometimes. Oh look, another panel that's damaged. Like, right in front of me, but there's no person here. Okay. Strange. Anyway, let's go confront this person and then...
Zara Kellis,
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Pattle's. A third party seems likely.
It's a setup!
Looks like someone is using both you and Raj to cover their tracks.
They need pretty high-level access for that. Still, it's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Interesting. Blimey. Why can't I speak to you?
Pathfinder, it's good to see you. Word is there's been trouble on the station.
We're here now. It'll get better.
That's what I've been telling people. You're here now. As soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
Why can't I talk to this person? I don't even get why I can talk to her, but still.
What about your family?
I'm an orphan. My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting, but I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday.
That's the thing. Do we have to go all the way back to fucking farming before we can build up cities in this thing? Like, we've landed in Andromeda, we spread out, the place becomes 100% viable, whatever. What happens then? Do we just go... Oh, we'll start farming then. But we need food. Does that slowly build up? Do we basically go from 1800s civilization with modern technology all the way up to present day with massive like fucking cities and stuff? Little things to keep your mind interested.
Why did you join the initiative?
The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best.
Oh,
I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
true.
Have to go now. See you later.
Talk to you later.
Captain Dunn. Dun dun dun. Right. I'm going to go and see Sam as going back to. Sorry. Going back to do that one requires me going back down to operations, so I'm going to do this one while I'm here. Sam! Sam!
Hello, Sarah. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Laser
Yeah,
from
what
nowhere.
was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Don't hide anything.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Didn't really use many of them, but there is one that I quite like. That's the Explorer profile, as it's an all-rounder, like a jack of all trades. 4 and 6. Oh shit! Heads and tails. Tails.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious, like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship, benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Infiltrator. Tech specialist. Weapon stability, tech recharge speed. It's the main one I used to use, but the Explorer one is the best of all of them. +5 weapon damage, +5 resistance, tech recharge speed, biotic power, and 15% power restoration and defense. And allows the biotic blink. Evades allow you to quickly traverse a short distance, passing through solid matter. I can warp through fucking walls. It's so cool. But at the minute, we use the Infiltrator profile, because that's the only one we have. Ding ding.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
You have a gun. Why can't I have a gun? Ooh. A sparkly. This is a memory trigger. I can only see them.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Now, these memory trigger bastards are all over fucking Andromeda. Now, explain to me how the fuck they got there. They can't have just fucking magically appeared because they're immediately on the map. But they're there.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Yeep. Ooh, gun.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Turians.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
How about one of these guns? Oh look, a bed. I found it! This, if you didn't know, in the first, second and third Mass Effect film, I nearly said. I wish they would make a film, whatever. In the first, second and third games, there are models you can pick up. In this game, there is no different. You can pick up 12, I think? 12 different things. 12 different ships. I've just picked up the Normandy SR2.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Archive.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
General logs. I'm not going to go through the logs at this point, as there are missions and things to do. But I can do all of the logs at one stage, just do an entire video of them. Yeah, that sounds like a better idea. And let's go do the memory.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Pardon me.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Correct.
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
True.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow, hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
I take it you're based here in Sam Node?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything?
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you.
I would have liked if they'd have voiced Sam as GLaDOS instead. It would have made this a little bit more creepy.
Do you know anything more about Scott's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing Scott with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What did he mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Right. Just move around in my seat because my ass has gone numb. And forward. Now we go this way. So it's an AI, but it's an AI integrated with humans. So basically like human 2.0 or a cyborg, technically. Well, maybe not a cyborg, because cyborg is implementing implementing mechanical objects in replacement of physical ones. So replacing your arm with a claw, for example, or something along those lines. They see me running. I will run everywhere. Security footage.
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Correct.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Somebody working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
This person is not a match.
Bart Cummings. Sorry, I'm very much a child.
Negative match.
Down the thing. Jump. Down. Running. Meow. Hi, Cora. Boop.
Negative match.
It's like an X-ray, but it's not. Look at that man there, by any chance. Oh look, the open panel.
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people. Killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
Yeah, sounds like politics. No. Few viability points. Viability points allow you to open up cryo pods later on. But as for now, I'm going to go here and no, Leah, Cora, journal, first murder, and just like completed missions. Okay, get rid of that. Sorry, just sorting all the stuff out. Memory triggers, can't do that one yet. Can't do that one yet either. So now we go to priority ops. Go to your ship. Oh my god, I have so much stuff. That is the codex. I'm not reading the codex, and I'm not going to read the codex. If you want me to read the codex, I will read all of it at the end. What the fuck are you getting on for? Oh.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks and looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But
or
at least we'll be doing
improvisation.
it in style.
Lag.
They
To
call
apologize for
her
that.
the Tempest.
The only thing that's actually modelled correctly and doesn't fuck up.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen.
Vetra!
Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Yeah, let's go see the rest of Helios.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it. Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
No.
Thank goodness. For a sec I thought I was going to have to deal with Addison again.
And no one wants that. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Good to see you're looking so well, Sarah.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really going to be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part.
The bed.
When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Make an innuendo out of everything if I could. And
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
that is it for this part of Mass Effect Andromeda. I am Paradox Master 1819. Be nice to your fellow humans. Goodbye.